What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Dante here, back in the Digimon Laboratory, and I am bringing to you yet another market watch. Now, we got some insane things going on back and forth. We got a lot of price spikes, we got a lot of buyouts, we got a lot of people trying to undercut the market to bring down the value. Hint is actually the first card on our screen as well. So, without further ado, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We're going to be doing this every single solitary week. You know the deal. Sorry about last week. I wasn't able to get to a future visions, but that's already in the works. I know I'll drop a couple of debt profiles that, that might cover it for right now. But everything should be all good. Back on schedule. Now let's go ahead and start off with the flagship of the channel. You know, the Alphamon. Don't let this price fool you. This is a $22 card at 3 listings from somebody who's trying to undercut the market. Right here. So Cardboard Castle, I appreciate you, but Alphamon is sitting at a whopping $27 for the secret. And this is just a couple of people here that are very certified here. But then you see all the little ones here. 27, 28, 28, and then 30 right at the bottom. So you have a ways to go, but you've seen all the independents, all the little ones are trying to hold the price down for Alphamon. Like, Alphamon is just getting bigger, it's getting more expensive, and there's more guaranteed support in BT8, which makes Alphamon the Alphamon deck come BT8. In BT9, it just makes it a whole different monster with Alphamon just being the main focus, entirely from level 6 to level 7. It's insane. It really is insane. I told you if you bought Alphamon at 20s, that's as high as I think it. Like, that's what I will buy it for. Anything over that is premium. You're paying strictly premium for each and every last one of these cards. Strictly premium. Altanar Alphamon, $55. Jeez, that is a lot. Altanar, hey, I mean, it looks nice. Will this card go up? I feel like this has the Omnimon Zort treatment. This might be a $60 card come BT8. It might slowly creep up, like dollar by dollar per week. But this is one of them things to where I wouldn't be surprised if this card just like boomed in price. Come around BT8. Would not be surprised. It is a nice alternate art. You have most of the Royal Knights that's in the picture. Hey. Omnimon. We gotta round out the top 3. Omnimon, the alternate art, somebody trying to undercut of 750. It seems like it's stabilized at around 900 here, which is okay. It's okay. I still think I will raise my floor. I think if you get this card from anywhere to 750 to 900, 950, I think that's fine. If you can get it below 1,000, I think that's perfect. Do I think this is a $1,000 card for collective purposes? Yes, for collective purposes. If you're going to play this card, look, there's another alternate art that's sitting about 50, 55. There's a regular SR version of it that's sitting at about, I think about 10, 12 bucks right now, maybe a little bit higher. Go copy a few of those. Don't even worry about this. This is strictly for collective purposes. Strictly for collecting purposes. Get one, get it graded, hold it for 4 or 5 years. Watch the price spike up when they don't print no more of this. And because this is in BT 6, so it'll be a while before this card starts spiking in price. It'll be a couple of years before they stop printing Double Diamond, and then you see the value of this card go up. Just a word of caution. Now let's get into all the craziness. Why is this card $100? I really do think people are just spiting me just to spite me. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not a $100 alternate art. No, it really isn't. Um, is it good for purple? Yes. Is it good for red Emperor Greymon? Yes. Because Emperor Greymon wants the things in trash rather than in hand like Magna Garurumon. Um, is it worth it? No. 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 This is a Yu-Gi-Oh price in a Digimon card game. Um, no, this is just not worth it. Matter of fact, let's do this. Because somebody did tip me off. And it actually kind of upset me. So let's go ahead and we're going to scroll on through. Not here on 4. So let's see. Page 3. No, actually, it should be on page 2 there. Here it is. So, Analog Boy right now are rare. This is not even an SR. This is a rare. Which means if you buy a box, you're probably getting 3 of these. If you're lucky, 4. If you're unlucky, you get 2. A rare? This is a $4 to $5 rare. 6. If this becomes a targeted buyout, this is 6. People, is this worth it? I mean, okay, I get it. So, Classic Collection wasn't widely open, wasn't really widely available at the time, and it's one of those things to where the ratios are not set in stone like the main sets. It has wonky ratios. I remember I opened literally one box of the Classic Collection and got 2 alternate and a secret. And when it comes to the main set, you're guaranteed 2 alternate / secrets. Well, 1 secret, 1 alternate, which your alternate can take the place of the secret. So it's kind of like, it's kind of weird. So it's a $5 rare for an OK card. The look at the top 3, getting a Digimon and attraction of fine. A lot of strategies like that. It's a 2-cost white tamer. Perfectly fine. But we are seeing a lot of white cards are coming into the fray, especially with I believe it's Evolution Ancient. I think that was called. That if you have a tamer, you don't have to worry about the color requirement. So it makes Analog Boy less and less impactful and needed when it comes to certain decks and certain play styles. So it's a weird phenomenon, to be honest with you. It really is a weird phenomenon. If you can get it for a couple bucks, please do. I honestly personally don't think it's a $5 card. People try to target it just to target it, but be careful with that one. Susanamon alternate art. Hey, it was pre-selling at, I think it was pre-selling at 40 something. I want to say it was pre-selling at 45, 47. And I say if you wanted to grab it during pre-sales, the pre-sale prices are not that bad. When I was looking at, especially for these high-end cards, almost $70. Almost 70. And we got a couple, onesies, twos. Oh, here's the 70s. 68, 70s. Here we go. Right here. My man's holding the line right here at 70. Just a little bit below 70. Real good deal. That's a real good deal. Right here, holding the line at 6. This card, as long as hybrids are a thing in our meta state, this card will always be relevant. Now, I do mean always be relevant. Geez, I wouldn't buy it. I would trade for it. I wouldn't buy this. Will it go up? Yeah, it can go up. It can easily go up. Especially now that our meta has not been yet defined. A lot of people are looking to the anniversary event that's going to go on. I think it's in Texas. to where we get we try sideboarding and mulligans. A lot of people are gonna look to that to define what the meta is. Right now, a lot of people just speculating. A lot of people say, oh, blue hybrid's the best. A lot of people say, oh, Alphamon is a great road deck. A lot of people say, oh, Susanomon's broken. Red Emperor Greymon Rush is amazing. Some people say, yo, Christmas is one of crazy deck. Red Green Beetlemon. Some people say, hey, yellow security control, yellow black security control is back on the map. We don't know. We do not know. We need to wait and see. We need to wait and see about a big scale tournament, how it's going to be, what's the top 8, top 16, top 8 breakdown, what's the winner of the event, how the decks are looking, what's the text that people are playing, what's the good sideboard option, so many things. We're finally getting a true meta when it comes to this Digimon Extravaganza anniversary event. Let's just see. Lucimon's going up. Everybody's hyping up Lucimon. $60, $60. Yeah, it's all 60. 60 easily. $60 card. I told a couple of friends of mine to get it while it's 40. And they did. And now it's 60. Just say. Lucimon alternate art. $70. Ooh, 70 with a couple of copies and then easily go to 75. I mean, it takes what? 2-3 people to go ahead and get their copies, and then it's an $85 card. These cards are going up. Why? Because people are trying to harvest stuff for BT8 in the Mastermind deck that's going to come out that has all the yellow purple support that makes this deck go. Do I think purple yellow is a good deck right now? Yeah, it's a good deck. It's a little clunky. It needs some stuff out the Mastermind structure deck to make it really viable and flow. Especially in BTA, to where we get a lot of purple stuff and a lot of mixing other purple colors. I might want to try a purple black or a purple blue, or like just different avenues to go, different deck ideas, people's theory crafting. They do think the Lucimon is going to be a busted card. Do I think Lucimon is going to be a good card? Yes. Do I think Fall Dynamo is going to be a good card? Yes. Do I think it's going to be busted? I mean, I reserve reservation to see. Simple. Speaking of Fall Down mode, we have Chaos mode right here. I like Fall Down mode better. I think Fall Down mode is probably the better name for this card, but it's just my opinion. We got Chaos mode here sitting at $51. We got 51 here coming down the line, and then we got a few listings until it hits about 53. Yep, about $53. This card, I think in pre-release, was sitting at $35.40. Man, if you just listen to me doing pre-release, I try not to steer people wrong. Like, I think I have a good accuracy record of about 82% when it comes to cards and what they're going to do. I won't steer you wrong most of the time. That's all I got to say. Ancient Greymon actually taking a small dip here. This Ancient Greymon was sitting at about $53. We see some people trying to undercut the market, trying to bring the value of it down. We see it finally be under $50 for the last 2 months. I want to say this thing has been last month, not 2 months, last month. No, last 2 months, because this was $50 before BT7 even released. So this card is, Tribal Greymon's a thing. Red Hybrid, whatever you want to call it. I think it's Tribal Grey. I call it Tribal Greymon because Emperor Greymon and Ancient Greymon are, the catalyst and the boss monster of the deck. You can call it Red Hybrid if you want to. It's still basically the same deck with 4 or 5 card difference. Is good. It's just good. We already went over the promo of Goonimon. We're sitting at $17, $18. It hasn't moved yet. Reason why, spoiler alert, it's not on the market watch today. It hasn't moved. It's very, very stable. A lot of people, I think, are opting out or really putting a Goonimon in because it is a win attacking rather than a win digivolving like Ancient Garurumon. But even then, the global models ain't moving either. So a lot of people are still play testing in that whole entire, playground that we have right now. I think everything's pretty balanced right now. So this is another card. Look out for it. It's going down a little bit, little by little. But if this thing top eight that extravaganza anniversary thing that we're gonna have here in a few weeks, this bad boy's gonna spike in price. So with this one, 56 right here, 56, 57, 60. My opinion. My opinion. If you are going to play this deck because you feel like it's meta, but you want more value for your cards, pick up the Altenar. If you want this just to play around with, you're not really sure, trade for the regular secret. Your value might get hit harder, but it will not hit you for additional, $7-8. Now, if you're gonna do that, and you say, well, I'd rather pay 60 than 50, by all means do so. This card value would not drop as hard as the secret, because this is harder to get. This is harder to get. I opened the case. I pulled 2 of these. That was actually more than a lot of people pulled out of their cases. Some people didn't even pull this. It's a case. It's random. It's RNG. That's how it is. But this card, if you want to pick up the Altenar, it's not a bad move. It's all about what you want to do. Simple. Choice is yours. Starmon Altenar is sitting at about 48, 49, $50. It's lower. I can say it's a little bit lower. No, it's lower. You see it's slow. It's just falling. It's just falling. It's falling pretty hard. Not yet like a rock, but it's falling pretty hard. Why? A lot of people were just playing security control. Outside of John, shout out to you, John. You're a real one. Are opting to play, the yellow-black version of security control instead of the yellow-purple version or the yellow-black-purple version. A lot of people are trying to go for more consistency. Are trying to go for more of a, I have tamers. I can go into hybrids. Zephyrmon's a thing. Zoe's a card. 2-drop TK out the structure. That's a card. So it's almost like they're playing real security control, that kind of play style. So you might see Starmon, drop a little bit more. She do have a waifu tax. She is a waifu. She is a secret. I don't think she'll dip below 40 unless she just falls totally out of meta. It might go down to 45, 44 maybe, but it's about a $40 to $45 card, my opinion. So if you want to play Three Musketeers, by all means, go ahead and do so. You want to get the alternate arts, word of caution, but go ahead and do so. Emperor Greymon alternate art. So Emperor Greymon alternate art has been seeing a targeted buy. This thing, I think just last week, I looked at it and I was like, okay, it's like $28, $30. That's about right for Altenar. I was like, okay, for Altenar SR, that's in a good, that's about right. Turned back around and looked at it yesterday and was like, wow, 43, 44. Like, yeah, this has been targeted. Why? Because people want this deck. They want to play this deck. They're going to play this deck. This deck is good. It is good. There's no hype behind it. This deck is just good. It's more consistent than Jessamon is. It has more tricks than Jessamon. It can hit just as hard as Jessamon. I'm sorry, Jessamon players, but people are jumping off your bandwagon, and I think in maybe a month from now, your deck gets slaughtered because of Savior going to 1. Yeah, it is what it is right now. But this is probably the deck to jump on. I like it. Ooh, Diaboromon lost almost half his value. You see right here, a couple of them sold for 40. Jeez, how the mighty has fallen. Now, somebody asked me, somebody was in my DMs and asked me, why do I think Diaboromon fell so hard? Well, 3 reasons. Number 1, it's too slow. You have to put multiple Diaboromons out on board. If there was a Diaboromon if there was a Dearbor, whichever one you call it. If there was a Dearboromon that said you can play a Dearboromon from your hand with a reduced cost of 5, something huge, just to spam them out, then it would be way more viable. But I mean, it's just way too slow, especially for this. This meta is way too fast for Dearboromon. Way too fast. Number 2, blue's a thing. Blue's a top 2 color. Easily. You can say it's tied for 2. You can say it's, 2A, 2B, whatever. It's a top 3 color. It's one of the best 2-3 colors in the format. You can easily say blue, red, yellow, or blue, red, purple, or blue, red, green. But blue and red right now is just by far the craziest colors. And blue has a lot of stripping sources between Tommy, between Kumamon, between the Howling Memory Boost, between the resurgence of Hetzablau and Azulamon. You have the Daipenmon with Tommy's other ancient form, the Ancient Mammoth. It's too many things that strip sources for you to be able to build up fast enough and consistent enough. And Diaboromon depends on those sources. And on top of that, number 3, it's one of those decks to where you only play it if you're a fan of it. Is it competitive viable? Maybe. Somebody has to do something with it. Somebody has to tamper with it. Somebody with a bit brain. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my boy Kevin can figure it out. But it's one of those things to where the deck just isn't right for this meta. Will it ever be right? I think it needs direct support. I think it needs something that reduces the Digivolution cost of Diaboromons when you Digivolving up. Reduces the Digivolution cost of Diaboromons when you're in play. And it can't just be a Diaboromon. It has to be, the Chrysalis Mon and all of them as you building up. The Inferno Mons and stuff like that. They have to be able to say, okay, you can play this or Digivolve on top of this for way cheaper so I can go faster. Stuff like that. But we'll see. If you want to get these, now is probably the time to do it. Will it go down to $40? I can say go down to $40. But now is the time to do it. It is a promo. We don't know when it's going to get reprinted. Just so you know. Sunrisemon is at what? Now, this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is deceiving. This is deceiving right here. You see this? Somebody's trying to, hey, I'm trying to get rid of this. Hey, who wants this? Right now, 23. Right now. $23 right now. Right now, $23, 24, 24, 23, 24. Everybody else is like, nah. 36, 37, $40. This is how we do it. Alphamon plays it. Any black deck plays it. Any black deck plays it. Right now, Alphamon is probably one of the most prominent decks, and it's only going to get better. You play 2 of the Sunrisemons in there. I know I was asked in one of my videos, why don't you play with Sunrise Amon in your deck? Me and my counterpart Otho, we was mirror matching with Alpha Minds and our own personal builds and see how things operate, how it goes. And he took some things from me that he's like, oh man, I like that. Yeah, we'll play that. I took some things from him like, oh yeah, definitely. I thought about the Sunrise Amons, and I was like, let me try it without it. The option to be able to give it +1 security outside the dual Greymon, and then to be able to give anything that's that bit piercing, which if you're playing Alphamon or dual Goromon right now, 13k it's just easy. Just by building a simple stack from 3 up, you get 13k. So it gives it piercing. It's one of those things to where this card is, as long as the promo is still a promo and not been reprinted in any set, this is gonna be an expensive card. This card reminds me of the Duro Alternate art. It's just gonna be expensive until it gets reprinted. Or to more people open boxes. It's crazy. It is crazy. Can you play it? Can you play Alphamon without this? Yes. Should you play Alphamon without this? Preference. I say net set, BT9. You might want to favor this over some other stuff because we're getting just staple black, black S antibody support in the net set in the BT8. Still might want 1 or 2 copies of this. It is just that good of a card. It really is. It really is. Veemon Alternate Art Box Topper. 35, man. 35. If you don't know why, not only is this the good Veemon, it's the Jammy Veemon. It's an alternate art, which means it's the highest rarity. And Imperial Dramon's just good. Right now, Imperial Dramon's in this weird, avenue of it's good, but people are not really playing it because blue has so many decks. Hexablaw blue, Magna, Garurumon's a good blue. Gabubon is still relevant. If you don't know, check my boy Primitive TCG channel. He made an updated Gabubon video. Sad that he lost to, purple. But like blue just has so many options that a lot of people are like, well, I want to get Imperial Dramon stuff now. Come BT8, Imperial Dramon is going to be light years all ahead of a lot of stuff because it has so much great support. So come BT8, this is the route to go. I can see this being a $40 card easily. If you want this is probably not the time to pick it up. It's only going to go up slowly but surely. Simple as that. Speaking of which, about going up, we have Magna Angemon. I think it's the second or third time I've seen this. I put this bad boy on the channel. I think this is the first time I put this alternate on the channel. $24. It's good. Security Control actually plays this card. Like, don't care. Turn 1, I'll prop it down for 7. I go into I recover 1. I'm at 6. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Unless you have something that's rush, you're not gonna attack me. It is what it is. So, this card is actually good. Like, is it warranted that? Maybe. I know the regular art is still at about 13 to 15. So that haven't moved since my last market watch. But, pair it up with the boy Seraphimon, which Seraphimon is sitting at, 11, 12. You easily push it to $15. Easily go to 15. This is set 1, BT1 SR Seraphimon that with +1 security and trigger recover 1. Doesn't care. Just, oh, okay, here's 6. and my opponent doesn't attack because it's turn 1, pop it on, here's 7. I mean, and it's a +1 security attack if you have 3 or more security. And security control, I'm going to be +1 security. Like, period. I'm going to be +3 security unless you're really rushing me down. Very, very good card. It is only 10K. There's some other tricks. There's some other tricks that they're going to use, but 10K is good enough to just swing in. If it hits a mega, it hits a mega, whatever. But that's good enough to swing in and check a few times easily. So, not surprising. Not surprising at all. Imperial Dragon Mode. Do not let this price deceive you. This is somebody trying to undercut the market at 15. It is still a $20 card. It's going to only slowly creep up. It's only going to slowly creep up. This card is good, being able to Digivolve and then unsuspend all your jamming Digimon. Not just it. All your jamming Digimon. Any Digimon that gets jamming through inherits or a combination of inheritables, it unsuspend them too. Just saying. Just saying. I already spoke about it. Just saying. Davis, $20. Davis is now a $20 tamer. We do not know when Davis will be reprinted. That's the only thing. If you're playing blue or, any kind of Imperial Dramon deck, any kind of blue-green deck, look, if you're playing blue, green, Imperial Dramon, you should already had your Davis. What are you waiting for? You should not be waiting for Davis to be a $25 tamer. You should have had Davis when he was $12, $13. You should have had Davis. Say, I'm gonna pick up my Davises now. I'm gonna listen to D. D's been saying, Poindexter, the Poindexter right here. Yeah, Dexter, yeah, right here. The one that's been telling people, yo, this card's a $20 tamer. Watch out for this. Trust me. Grab it now. Grab it cheap. Hey, that's all I'm saying. Davis is a $20 card. Why? I mean, if you saw any videos that I've ever done, green's good. Yeah, right now. Yeah, it's good. Blue's good. Right now. Yeah, it's good. Imperial Dramon is a decent deck. A decently good deck. Yeah, right now. Yeah. BTA, Imperial Dramon becomes absolute meta. Yeah. Dual colors, blue and green. Davis can grab either one. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Memory Tamer. Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. Makes it good, right? Very, very good. Oh, wait. We also have Armor release coming in BTA, which their primary colors are yellow, blue, green. And who can grab 2 of those 3 colors? The boy Davis. Davis is by far the best tamer in all of Digimon right now. Davis and Ken Davis come in that set. Any blue-green deck is going to reset at 5 memory each and every turn. There's no debating it. If you playing blue-green come BT8, you're going to reset at 5. Hear me now. Not 1, not 3, 5. You're going to reset at 5 memory every single turn with this and Ken Davis from the net set. Every single turn, you're going to reset the 5. We talk about so much how you can go from a level 3 to a level 6 with about 3 or 4 memory, and it's so busted to do so. Imagine having 5 memory. It's insane. It really is. This card needs to be reprinted. I said reprint it as an alternate art, so this card can drop in value. That's all I'm saying. Reprint this in the alternate art Bandai, so this card can drop in value, and make it quick. Ty has went up. Ty from BT1 has went up. It is I'm sorry, I can't even count this. This is an $18 to $20 card. Jeez, it was just what, 12, maybe 13 the last time I covered this. I think it was last week I covered this. It is now a $20 card. It has not been targeted. A lot of people want to play the Emperor Greymon deck. A lot of people love Red Hybrid, Tribal Greymon, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people are ready for that extravaganza. This card is expensive. Jeez Louise. You thought that Davis was expensive. I'm going to be real with you. The only reason why this is even a thing is because Red doesn't have that many memory tamers. Red has this and Marcus. In my opinion, I think Marcus is better, but I see what they're coming from, that if you get was it Takia? I want to say Takia. I want to say if you just warp up into Emperor Greymon off of him with Ty on board, it's a free security +1. I get it. I get it. I really do get it. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you on that one. You might have to bite the bullet on this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is also a $20 tamer. Tamers are getting insane. And we getting more tamers next. I think we get like 6 or 7 tamers in the next. Jeez. Gilmon promo. 14, 15 bucks. Why? Because when attacking, draw one. The new Digimon, I believe, is coming out. Oh, I want to say the Digimon is coming out. Yeah, so 2, I want to say. That if it's Gilmon or Growlmon or Gallimon in its name, you draw a card. So you'll basically Digivolve and then just pretty much keep it there. Bring it up, attack, and draw 2 off of it. Even if it deletes it, you basically attack, draw 2, and you check a security. Not bad at all. Like it's one of those things to where, I mean, I'll take that. That's a plus right there for me. Like I spent one card, and then raised the attack, drew 2 cards off of it, so that's a +1 and resources, and then got security. It's good. It's good. This card is gonna probably go up to about 15, 16. I can even say 17. If you go and play Gallimon, if you want to play any kind of rush red, whatever you want to call it, but don't play Rookie Rush, because guess what? There's so much level 3 hate that a lot of people are going to be ready for you at this extravaganza in the side deck. Remember, there are side decks at these events. They're going to be ready for you. They're going to say, just in case I go against a Rookie Rush deck, here's a Volcandramon, here's, here's a few cards for Rookie Rush hate, and then here's a few cards for everything else. All I'm saying is, don't play Rookie Rush. Don't do it. Don't do it. It worked in the OCG? Not here. Not here. Best 2 out of 3 does not work in his favor. Surprise card of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is Mimi. Mimi is sitting at a cool $8 to $9. Watch the surprise card. I don't know. I think that Mimi being a memory tamer and then being able to rehatch or get additional rays, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. I've always really only seen a 1 or 2 off of Mimi. I never seen Mimi really maxed out or close to max ever since like BT3. But even then, it was playing Mimi Izzy combination anyways. Is Mimi worth the $8 at the $8? I mean, yeah, it is. Mimi is, off the top of my head, I think Mimi is the best green tamer there is right now. I think Mimi is definitely the best green tamer there is right now. Do I see anybody matching her? I don't think so. If you're playing, green hybrid, or you're playing Ancient Beetlemon, you're still gonna play Mimi. No matter what you say, no matter what you think, JP just would not be enough. You're gonna play Mimi. So pick it up if you need it. That's all I gotta say. Pick it up if you need it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the Market Watch. I know this is a long one, 40 minutes. It's crazy. But you know what? I have fun. Hope you did too. You know, so for all my ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between, this has been your boy Dante, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.